Hi, welcome back to these Bitesize CBT sessions. Morgan Stevens, Wellbeing practitioner with Young People Cornwall. Hopefully you saw the first video, which sort of explains a bit about who I am, who Young People Cornwall is, and who the Wellbeing practitioner team is. Since the first video, which was the last one, where we used this really badly drawn version of our low intensity CBT model, I've been able to create a slightly better looking version. Now we've got a printer and some paper and ink. So the agenda for this session really is just to talk about the CBT model. You can't see it brilliantly on this video, but what I'll do once I've finished talking about it, I'll go closer with the camera so you can see it all and just explain a bit more. So you'll notice there aren't any headings on here, it's just the circles and the arrows. So we're just going to put the headings on first. It doesn't matter what way round they go, because as I'm sure you noticed, the arrows all link, and that was something I'd hope you were able to think about at the end of the last video. So the first one I'm going to put at the top is thoughts. Okay, and the next one around, behaviours. One at the bottom, bodily sensations. And the one over here, emotions. So, you really can't see that. Let's go in a bit now, shall we? So what we've got here is we've got four areas of our sort of being: thoughts, behaviours, bodily sensations and emotions. And the way we try to work with low intensity CBT is to try and identify, first of all, what the thoughts, behaviours, bodily sensations and emotions are with you, and potentially in a given situation. So I've got some examples that we'll put on in a minute to see if it helps you understand a bit more in depth just how this works. So if I just move this back, I have to move it because otherwise I don't fit in the gap. So the first example I've got is, well, let's have a look. So, blue tack's fallen off. The first thing: nobody likes me, I'm stupid. Is that a thought, an emotion, a behaviour or a bodily sensation? Nobody likes me, I'm stupid. So we might put that in the thoughts category. Okay, so what might a behaviour be off the back of that? Well, I've got here, don't try anything new in case I get it wrong. Okay, I'm not doing very well here at getting this right because my blue tack's sticking to me and not the paper. Okay, bodily sensations. I wonder if any of you have experienced this. Shake if I have to be around people, and get sweaty hands when people talk to me. So that would be a bodily sensation. And then an emotion associated with that: sad, feel sad and upset. Okay, so if we follow the model then, oh, look out. Our thoughts: nobody likes me, I'm stupid. We look at the arrows, that's connected, everything is connected. So nobody likes me, I'm stupid. Well, that means that I don't try anything new in case I get it wrong. This makes me feel sad and upset. I might want to try something new. And if you are thinking to yourself that nobody likes me and I'm stupid, then it's quite likely you're going to feel sad and upset, right? If nobody likes you, or if you think that nobody likes you, you get shaky around when you're around people because you're nervous, okay? And that would be a normal reaction that we would expect to see. So, let's move on to the next example. We have got, I'm worthless. Is that a thought, behaviour, emotion or bodily sensation? We'll put that one in the thought category. I think I'm worthless. Low and sad. So is that a behaviour, bodily sensation or an emotion? Emotions. This one, numb or with a weight on your shoulders. I've heard that a lot, the people who are feeling low and depressed, as though there's weight bearing on their shoulders and they feel numb, they don't really feel anything. And as a result of this, the behaviour is, I stay in my room. So again, if we're looking at the model and how it works, okay, if you're thinking that you're worthless, the arrows, everything's linked. If you think that you're worthless, that makes you feel low and sad. If you're feeling that low, you're feeling numb. You're not really feeling anything at all. You're staying in your room. If you stay in your room, you might think you're worthless. You might feel low if all you're doing is staying in your room. If you think you're worthless, you might stay in your room. You might not want to go out and engage because that's the way that you're feeling worthless. So, if we can identify these areas of your life, what can we do about them? What can we treat? And how? How does it work? Well, if you manage to identify and understand that everything is linked to each other, then by changing one thing, we can change all the others. So, the next question to ask then is, what part can you change? Can you change the thoughts, the behaviours, the bodily sensations or the emotions? Which one? So if you push pause on the video now, just have a think about that and maybe have a chat with whoever's with you if there's someone there. What part or parts, there's a clue, can you change? Sorry. So, if we're thinking about bodily sensations first, what is a bodily sensation? What exactly is going on there? Can we change the bodily sensations? If you've ever experienced like a tremble, that's adrenaline going around your body, or butterflies in your tummy, raised heart rate, all these sorts of things, that's what we would call the bodily sensations. So can we change them? Well, the fancy science word for the bodily sensations is autonomic symptoms. And the clue there really is in autonomic. They happen automatically as a result of a situation. So we can't really do a lot about that. It's happening on its own. Can we change the emotions? Well, can you go from being sad to just being happy? You know, is that likely? Is it possible? If you're feeling really low or struggling, can you just go, do you know what, I'm going to be happy? It doesn't work like that, does it? Unfortunately. So we can't change the emotions. We can't change the bodily sensations. So can we change the way that we think? Yes, we can. Okay? And hopefully I'll explore that in another video. Can we change our behaviours, the things that we do? Again, yes we can. alright? And hopefully, again, I'll explore that in another video. Now, I know some of my colleagues that I work with, they're going to start creating videos as well. So, hopefully, for those that are watching, they'll be able to, well, they'll have a library of lots of information on video about how to address their thoughts and their behaviours. And if you change your thoughts and behaviours, you may well change your bodily sensations and your emotions. That's the idea. Okay, so what I'm going to say now then, your task after this video is to create your own one of these. So draw it on a piece of paper, write down thoughts, behaviours, bodily sensations and emotions, and maybe think about a specific situation. Then you can record what the thoughts are that you're experiencing, what you do in that situation, what goes on in your body that you notice, and how do you feel. Once you've created that, you've got a bit more of an understanding about what's going on for you, then hopefully in the coming videos we can help you to address them, to try and help you feel better. Oh, earthquake. So that's the end of the second video, which has really covered the introduction to the low intensity CBT model. What we'll start doing now is, or over the next coming videos, is examining ways that we can help change your thoughts and behaviours. If you've got any questions or want to see different video content, then by all means comment on any of the videos. Also, if you're feeling low and maybe there is a risk to yourself, then there are helplines attached in the comment section or in the video description. A lot of them are 24-hour services that you can ring or text, or there are other online services if you need to talk to someone. So that's it for the second video of the series. I hope you understand it, but like I said, if there's any questions, write it in the comments and either myself or some of my colleagues will be getting back to you. Thank you.